Hello, traders. Today is Sunday, June 22nd. This is my full top-down analysis for the US dollar Canadian. So, anyways, on the monthly time frame for the US dollar Canadian, I think it's very clear we have a big WXY on the monthly. We have one, two, three waves down for W. We have what I think is very likely three waves up for the A, impulsive down, three waves up for the B. So, this is an A, B, and then a C of wave Y. So there's the W, there's the X, and now we potentially should be now three waves down for Y. So three waves down for A, three waves up for X, three waves down for Y. Most wave A's of an A, B, C of Y do end around the previous structure, which is pretty much where we're at right now. So if we take it down to the weekly time frame, on the weekly time frame, we have a very, very nice one, two, three, four, five waves down. This is potentially is five waves of A, and then potentially we should see three waves of B, and then potentially another five waves of C to make that A, B, C of Y. And most wave A's do end around the previous break of structure or the previous structure of the last move up if you're talking about the move down, which is exactly where we're at right now. So definitely makes sense for it to potentially end here. Going down to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we are starting to get that break of structure, which I think potentially proves that this wave right here is over, which is potentially a wave five. If you can prove that a wave five is over, then you potentially can prove that the whole five wave trend is over. If it now is going to make a wave B, then it would potentially go up and take out the high of wave four minimum. So we might potentially be in the beginning stages of a pretty decent turn to the upside, maybe end up looking something like this, over the next several weeks, making a pretty big ABC correction for a wave B. So anyways, taking it down to the 4 hour time frame, that's where you can start to see this move up right here as a trend. So this is definitely a trend. Anything we see due to the downside potentially is going to be a correction to that trend. Kind of seems like we potentially are only in a wave A. So this could be a one, two, three of wave A of that big ABC correction for the big wave B of wave Y on the higher time frames. So anyways, taking it down to the 1 hour time frame. It would be nice to see a pullback at the beginning of this week so we could have the beginning or the potentially end of the wave A at the beginning of a wave two. A wave two would potentially go down, break this structure, make a pullback, and then go down again, maybe to this area for some sort of an A, B, C corrective pattern, maybe down to the 50 or the 61% for like an ABC of two. And then potentially, maybe next week or so, or maybe towards the end of this week, we'll end the wave two and go up for a big wave three. And this is likely just a one, two, three of wave A from that big correction that I showed you on the very high time frames. So hopefully everybody sees the importance of the full top-down analysis, because if I didn't start all the way up on the monthly weekly, I would potentially never know that this is likely a wave one, two, and three of wave A of a big ABC correction. So anyways, don't forget to like, subscribe. Don't forget to take a look at my free Discord channel, link down here in the corner at the end of the video. Take a look at my website, fxpipcollector.com. And as always, thank you for watching and happy trading.